So in today's video, I want to share with you what I use for Spanish resources. I mean, it could apply to any foreign language, but I'm gonna really focus on Spanish. So, welcome back to my channel, Homeschool in Paradise, and welcome if you're new. My name is Magali. I have two kids that are 4 and 6. So I do speak French to my kids, and then my husband speaks Spanish to them because he's from Mexico, I'm from Canada, but we live in Hawaii. So they do speak 3 languages, but there's still resources that I'm using and that I want to share with you. I know in the past that some people have asked me what kind of books that I have in Spanish. So I'm gonna show you quickly all the books that I have in Spanish. And then I'm gonna talk about 2 other resources. Before I get too long in this video, I do want to let you know that this is part of a collaboration hosted by myself, so it's gonna have a playlist below. Make sure to go check it out. So books, I do have a lot of books here. So this pile is all from Usborne, Paper Pie Now. These are the one that I got from Mexico, and then these one are the one that I ordered from Amazon. Okay, so if I show you quickly, I don't want to spend too much time because I have a lot of books. So I'm gonna try to put all the links below, the Amazon link, because that's the easiest. So these one, I'm gonna start with all the Usborne, Paper Pie Now, these collections. So the animals, the dangerous animals. And then we have the skeleton. We have this one here, which is the weather. And then space. So inside, if you want any more into that, I can have another video with looking inside of these. I have this collection. I don't know if you've ever watched these videos about the guy that goes in the forest or jungle, anything outside, and then does a lot of adventure. This is pretty advanced, but my husband has been like reading 1 page or a few pages at night. So my son really likes these kind of adventures. And then this one is the princess stories that there is. Ocean and sea. There's a lot as well that have like flip through. This one has the sound sleepy one, but we don't have it anymore. I know it's not working anymore. How to be good. So this one is a flip, those little flaps. There's a lot of Usborne books that are flaps, so kids always enjoy them. And then another one about the body, so all the words that I do not know in Spanish. So the life of pirate, this one is a nice story that is gonna just be talking about pirates. This one is finding 1001 things from pirates. So it's gonna have some things to find in the picture. So my kids really, really love this one. This one is all about outside activities and how to do things, and it's gonna talk and explain you more. Science, everything science. And then this one, it doesn't work anymore, but we did have like a little light for all the stars, so kids can, my kids always love to count the stars. And then this one about the world, everything that you need to know. About this one is the when you need a light and then you show it, and I'm sure you've seen it, that if you show the light underneath, you'll be able to see what's there. And then about our planets, we have the human body here. This is another flip through, and then also we have the puzzle that goes with it. This one about the weather, about emotions, how to talk about emotion, and then it has the little flaps as well. We have one about the planets and then stars and everything. Pretty book. Another one about space. This one about dinosaurs. This one was one of my kids' favorite, so count until 100, so the kids could just count inside. Really love these. So this is all I have for Usborne, and then let me show you other books that we have. So this one is a really advanced one. We haven't read it yet. That's from Mexico that we got. Okay, I have this one here. This is simple. And then this one is a lot more, these are poems, I think, that we got. And then a really advanced book that we haven't read yet. This one about dinosaurs, still advanced as well. So when my son can read eventually, he's gonna be able to read these. Dinosaur, again, really advanced. This one is all poems as well. Yes. This one is actually in French and Spanish that we have found in Mexico. So we haven't read it yet, but we can use it for poems. This one is too, so it says like stories for kids. Like they put a little tab on top. So my son, we really love this one, learning about people and then in the world. Little Toy Story, pretty easy. This one, the A to Z in Peru. That one is nice, all about Peru things. And then this one is like a dictionary. We haven't really used it, but if we need to, it's there. And then these are jokes. My son loved this joke. We do have like reading. We haven't really used it yet because we haven't started learning how to read in Spanish, but eventually, yes. This one is just a little story. And then we have another dictionary that is more like advanced on things to learn, more like really simple dictionary. And then my grandmother and my kids love that one. These are all the things that we got from Amazon. This little book as well, I Love You So Much, because this one really simple book. This one about my dad, they loved this when they were younger. We've used it a lot. This one, Llama Llama, really a simple story. Where is the belly button? So flap book that they had when they were young, they really loved it. This one about the grandmother, they love that one so much, they read it so many times. About the cars as well, they really love this one. Fiesta, this one is in English and Spanish, so they do like it. It's pretty simple. And then Good Night, Moon, they like that one as well. And then the two last one that I have, it's the simple like Bambi and Aladdin that they've had that they liked as well. Okay, so these were all the books that I have in Spanish, and I like to buy it like around Christmas to get new books, usually like a few. So I want to share with you 3 other resources. I don't know if I said 2 or 3 at the beginning. Anyway, so I have this book. I still haven't used it yet. This is to learn how to read in Spanish. I'm really focusing on my son for English first because he's struggling. And then after that, we can use this one. So I got it on Amazon and I've heard great things. So when he's ready, we'll just be using it for reading. And then I do... so I think that it's really important to use what is free. So if you have Netflix, it's really awesome because you can change the languages. I don't know if you've ever realized, but I love when my kids watch anything online, if we can have it watch them in Spanish. And then if it's not your first language, you can have the subtitles, just to put yourself hearing that language all the time. It's really great. So using Netflix for it, it has so many languages because I know I can. There's I don't know. I know there's like French, English, Spanish, and then sometimes Portuguese and German, other languages. Anyway, also what I do love to use it's our Yoto player. So I don't know if you've ever heard about it. If you use it. So we have the travel one. The travel one are a really small one. that you can just put cards in it. So we have the box, and then I got some headphones from Amazon, but the Yoto player is the best thing that I have bought for my kids, not just for languages, but in the car when it's long car ride, they just put their headphones. I can listen to my audiobook, they can listen to an audiobook. They're learning something, and then when we're traveling in airplanes and things like that. But what is really nice is that the cards, I mean, they have so many choices in cards, but there's a lot of them that are in Spanish. So example, this one, it's my first words in Spanish. So when we put it in,
Ladybird Language Stories, My First Words in Spanish, read by David John.
So this is one card, but there's so many different ones that you can get on in Spanish. So we have like the Peppa Pigs, which my kids, they're not really a fan of it, but we do have it. Sometimes they decide to listen to it. My first words in Spanish, they do like it. My first 100 words, this one is, if I remember well, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, English, and then there's German as well. So my daughter, who loves languages, the other time she just had her headphones and then she was repeating the words. I think it was like in Italian or Portuguese. So pretty awesome to have this one. Oh, that's another Peppa Pig. This one, it's some songs in Spanish and rhymes, but these are the ones that we have. I know I have like a few more, but I couldn't find them. So it's really nice. I'm gonna put the website of the Yoto player. There's some that are for younger kids, there's some that are for older kids, and you can pick the language you want. So for us, we bought the big one at first, but then after 2 years it broke. These two, we've had them I think for 2-3 years, and we're really great. We did do the first year take the subscription to get the 2 cards a month, and you can select which one you want. So I love that for sure. And then that was it. So all my resources that I wanted to share with you. Yes, of course, my kids speak already Spanish, so this is for if you're trying to help your kids. Maybe these two speak Spanish, but if you want to include more resources around you to just be listening to any language, it's gonna help your kids and yourself to learn that language. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, that maybe helped you, gave you some ideas on how to learn Spanish for your kids and things like that. Please let me know below if you are trying to have yourself or your kids learn a language. I myself would love to have our family learn Portuguese. Right now the kids are learning Hawaiian, so we're gonna focus on that. But please leave me in the comment and make sure to like this video, subscribe, and remember that this was part of a collaboration hosted by myself. So check out the playlist, and then I'm gonna try to put all the links below in the description box. Until then, I will see you next time. Bye.